Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wilbear's Lab, the number one show on the internet. We're here with our bi-yearly upload because school is starting up soon and I'm not trying to go back there, so the pursuit of YouTube fame, let's get it. So today we're going to be doing the usual, playing God and splicing together a bunch of poor, helpless animals. So in the last episode of this, we decided to make Chinese starters, and they came out pretty mint, not gonna lie. They were pretty, they're like my finest work, kind of shit. The epitome of my artistic career. But then today, we're going to continue the series, and I thought, what's a pretty good thing to do? Latin America. Mexico, Latin America, I'm just going to say Latin America, because I don't know what aspects of this is entirely Mexico, so just like a blanket kind of term, I'm not gonna lie, out of the 3 starters, I only really vibed with like one of them. The last one I'm gonna show you them in order of how much I like them. So like the first one is gonna be the one I thought was just like the shittiest, and the last one will be the best one. Overall, I think the whole project came out pretty good, but like I said, 2 out of 3, maybe 1 out of 3. We're 2 for 3. 2 for 3 of them were good. Like we'll see. I'll let you guys see what you guys thought. I couldn't think of any names for these, unlike the last ones. The Chinese starters, I could actually think of like decent names for them, but it's just naming Pokemon is so hard because it's so easy to just come up with like some cringy fucking like splicing of words. So I'm gonna let you guys name them, or just give suggestions, I guess, after I explain like their little lore, their history. So we'll see if you guys can come up with anything better than me. Alright, so I'm a little sad with this one because this was the starter that I was the most excited for, because I thought I would just have it like on lockdown. So this grass type starter is based off of 3 things. It's based off of obviously like Chihuahuas, it's based off of the cactus, but I don't know if you can tell, it's very, 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 very subtle, but like the forehead and like the collar of it, I gave it like little Dracula kind of vibes, because if you guys don't know, Mexico has like a cryptid called the Chupacabra, which is like, they have a bunch of cooler paranormal cryptids like La Llorona and shit, but I thought the Chupacabra was so good since this one was based off of a desert, and the Chupacabra is like a dog thing that goes and kills goats. It's like a bloodsucker, which I thought was cool for like a cactus kind of thing. I don't know, but I think what really filled me here was just kind of like my overall artistic ability and just like drawing the Chihuahua itself. I think the design was cool. It's a cactus. Maybe the color scheme. Nah, I like the color scheme. But yeah, I think all of these were really strong ideas, but maybe just the except for the last one I'm gonna show you was really good. But like maybe 2 out of 3 of them, just like the design, I failed it a little bit, But I couldn't come up with a name for this thing. Like I said, it's a really simple like splice, which is why I liked it. It's like a Chihuahua. It's like a cactus Chihuahua, but maybe as it'll grow, it'll get like a little bit more kind of feral vibes to it because of the Chupacabra aspect. But I liked it. It's like a desert roaming Pokemon. I thought it was like I thought it was a solid staple, but maybe the design could have been a little bit better. Maybe I only do 1 sketch of these things because I was like, I can't be fucked to do multiple sketches. Sorry. But like maybe if I had sketched it out a little bit more, it would have come out. Maybe I would have liked if I finkled around with the design of it a little bit more. But now that I'm looking at it and explaining it, I think I don't really mind it. It's pretty good. I don't know. If you guys have any names for it, just let me know. I couldn't think of anything good, so that doesn't sound cheesy as shit.
The cactus Pokemon. This grass starter is an endangered species that lives throughout the Latin American desert. They stay camouflaged in the desert sun, posing as cacti. Mostly nocturnal, they become active at night and ambush local farmers' herds of Marie. Using their sharp quills, they overpower their prey and drain their blood. Trainers who have caught them share that they can make perfect lapdogs, and they can make their razor-sharp quills soft at a moment's notice. However, they have been known to have prickly personalities.
Alright, so the water starter was one of my favorite ideas, just because I think just because it adheres to what Pokemon has already done. So a little bit of a nerd fact for you commoners, if you didn't know, is that the water starters are actually based off of weapons. So like Blastoise is based off a cannon, Empoleon is a trident, Samurot's a sword, and like Greninja's shuriken, So I was like, alright, I want to base this thing off like a Aladdin weapon. Like where can I find something that isn't like a revolver, like a cowboy revolver maybe? But I was like, a chancla. But I was like, the Aztecs, Like I said, I'm whitewashed as shit, so I don't know if like the Aztecs are Mexican, or so I'm just gonna say Latin America. So like the Aztecs, they used this weapon. It looked like a badminton bat that had obsidian blades in it that they would just fucking go ham on their enemies with. And it was called, I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of it, I feel like a substitute teacher, the Makawit, right? It's like this big broad bat. I'm gonna just show a picture of it, and this thing is based off of it because the tail. So I know now that I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like an otter. It's based off of a jaguar because I wanted it to kind of focus on different aspects of like the Mexican or Latin terrain, like Central America terrain. So like the Chihuahua grass starter is the desert, and then this one is like the jungle. So it's based off of a jaguar and the weapon. That was the mix, you know, the genetic abomination that we see here. And I liked it. I feel like maybe I could have done better on the colors. The color scheme is what I think really fucked me up because I just cannot process colors for the life of me. But I think I should have gone maybe a little darker. I feel like it kind of gave it like lion, like mountain lion vibe, not mountain lion, fucking lynx vibes to it, I guess. But I don't know. Give me names. Anyone names?
The warrior Pokemon. This water starter is an ancient breed of Pokemon that once fought alongside the Aztec warriors that called the jungles of Latin America home. They live only in the deepest depths of the Latin American jungles, surviving as one of the top predators. They use their obsidian-covered tails to incapacitate their prey. While they have the tendency to be incredibly stoic and difficult to train, if given the right patience, they become inseparable from their trainers.
Alright, for the last one, who would have expected the fire starter was my favorite one again. Like the Chinese one, for baby little Draco, little baby precious Draco from the Chinese starters. But this one was my favorite just because I had no fucking idea what to do for the fire type starter. Because like the idea of Latin American starters isn't new. It isn't anything like fresh or unique. And it's just a thing that people always either do like a luchador, which I was gonna do, or they do like a piñata, like a fire piñata. Like, wow, what the fuck? No one's ever thought of that. And then I wanted a cow. I knew I wanted a cow at a certain point because that's like a big, to me at least, you know, it's like tacos. I wanted a cow, but I was gonna do like a cow luchador, but then I'm like, that's just another firefighting starter. We already have like 30 million of those. And then I was like, what if we, you know those skulls you see in the desert? I know we're going back, we have 2 desert starters, I guess, 1 jungle one. It balances out. You know those skulls that you see just like dried up in the desert from like dead cows? I thought it'd be cool if we like give it like a Cubone dust skull mix. I was like, what's a cool like type combination? Fire and ghost. I don't think there's any fire and ghost types that I know. I thought that was pretty cool, and I think it's like a cool lore, you know, like fucking like a skull just gets up from the ground and just starts, it becomes this, you know, like a ghost, like a wandering ghost finds it. I could probably go like darker with it, but I liked it. And it came out cute, dude. It's like a fat little red cow with like a little skull. I don't know if there's anything inside the skull or if it's just Wecco, like the empty skull. But yeah, this one was my favorite one just because it started from nothing, and then I didn't have anything to base it off of, you know, and then it just kind of came into fruition so perfectly, like a little, you know, it's a little cow, dude. He's a little cow with a little skull. He came out cute. I think there's a lot of like growth that we can do with it, you know, like there's a lot of different ways it can evolve and shit like that.
The Calavera Pokemon. Rare phenomenon are known to occur throughout the Latin American desert. Unexplainable events led to the creation of this Pokemon. Revived from a long dead skull left to be buried by the desert sands, this Pokemon came to be. It wanders the barren desert until it finds company. Once it finds a trainer, it will not leave their side. Once its time to pass is near, however, it must be walked back to where it was created in order for its cycle to begin once again. This has led locals to believe that this Pokemon itself is immortal.
Alright, so that was the video. I hope you liked it. There was, you know, maybe out of the 3 Latin American starters, I like them all. You know, they're my children. You know, I birthed them. I'm like a god to them. So, you know, you know how it is. So hopefully you guys liked it. These videos are like a lot easier to produce than like the regular story time video. You guys should go watch it because it's like the quarantine video I put out. That thing is the 2nd worst performing video on my channel, and I put like the most fucking effort into it. So you guys should maybe go check it out. Maybe leave a like and a comment and shit on it. Go put it on Twitter or something. But yeah, if you guys like this video, let me know. Let me know what other kind of regions. I don't know what I'll do next. Maybe Russia. India seems pretty cool. Canada is just like a colder America, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know about Canada. But yeah, let me know which one of the 3 was your favorite. You should put names into the comments, because I couldn't come up with any good names for them. So maybe you can actually do justice to them so it doesn't sound corny as shit. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked the video. I'll upload another one in like 7 months. I'll see you guys later.